Hello people, this is AliGhost85 and welcome to The Division. Now I just got into this game, unfortunately it was a bit late, but this is just my first impressions of the game as a whole. And let's just hope Ubisoft don't fuck this shit up like they did with Watch Dogs. Well, basically, The Division takes place in a near future dystopian New York City where an infection happens and, well, you trying to figure it out. Yay, there we go, story-driven content. I love it. Much like how the old Rainbow Sixes used to be, not Rainbow Six Siege, which I seriously hope they don't take things out or split their game in two like everyone's doing nowadays. But enough of that. Let's get into the game. The game is it's great. It's almost like, to be honest, it reminds me of a third person in Borderlands when you have skills, it's multiplayer, and so on and so forth. But well, unlike Borderlands, this is an actual MMO. So you will see more than 4 players in your squad running around doing their own missions, camping bosses, fighting mobs, so on and so forth. And the graphics are phenomenal. Like right now, I'm not sure if I'm probably gonna show a little later on if it actually could capture my screen, but right now they have skills. So you have your sonar, which gives you critical damage. You have your sticky bomb, which blows shit up, and you have your riot shield, which takes a lot of damage, and it's ideal for tanking. The game is a blast. I haven't had this much fun in a game since this much fun in a game that has to deal with guns since I don't even know. I don't think I have. I've played the beta since I've downloaded it. I've played it and played it till the servers went down at I think 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning. So let's get straight into the story, shall we? Now the story so far that I could get out of it, like I said before, you're trying to figure out about a virus or people doing terrorist attacks or some other shit. There is no zombies. I hope there's no fucking zombies because everything has zombies in it nowadays. But there are no zombies. It's basically an infection that kills you. It's like a flu or so on and so forth. And, well, you're trying to figure out what's going on. And the game's graphics, like, I'm playing on pretty high settings, but I don't have the best graphics card. I'm working with 2 660 Ti's and I only have one 660 Ti activated and 8 gigs of RAM. And this thing is running rather nicely. I'm in the 30s, 40s, sometimes even the 50 frames a second. And the game's not even optimized yet. I mean, this is just beta. It's easy to find your way around with the waypoints. You can quick select your map. You can quick travel. Basically, picture ESO in New York with guns. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm really bad at this. But the storyline, it has a story. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm very bad at putting things into words. It actually has a story, whereas Rainbow Six Siege does not have a story. Where I liked my story back from Rainbow Six Vegas 2 or Rainbow Six Vegas, and, you know, terrorist hunting and stuff like that. The open world is completely immersive. The sounds, sometimes the sounds cut out, but like I said, it's beta. But the sounds, the debris, the enemies calling you a bitch and a cunt, it's immersive enough to where I spent hours. I can probably just spend hours just not even going into the dark zone, which I will explain next. Well, not immediately. As you can see, I'm getting shot at. You can heal. You can do the famous staples of any RPG MMO. In fact, this is kind of labeled as an RPG MMO. Actually, it is labeled as an RPG MMO. So, but I digress. The game is it's a blast to play with, and you can also play this with friends, which makes it even better. So it just makes everyone has a different build or brings something new to the table, or they all have a different gun or something. It just brings a whole new level of customization and, or I guess you would say, diversity. So you can't just play it one simple way or one specific way. There's actually some parts in the game where you have to perform stealth, although they need to really seriously fix that because stealth is almost non-existent in this game. Great concept, it's great, but they had a very poor execution. So this is one of the bosses. Also, that's another thing I forgot to mention. This game has bosses. that you will end up fighting, and they have a chance to drop rare loot. This is a loot-centric game, mind you. That means that you'll be camping, you'll be killing, you'll be farming, you'll be trying your best to try to get the best loot. But there's a catch to that. Yes, great loot drops in the PvE version, or the PvE area of Manhattan, but there's also a place called the Dark Zone that drops even better gear at a cost. So, welcome to the Dark Zone, where you will find the best gear in the game, but at a price, like I mentioned before. You can team up with buddies, like I'm teaming up with these two guys right now. You won't be able to hear me talk because I didn't have my mic activated, like through Shadow Play. And yeah, basically it's a lot. The Dark Zone offers harder AI, more challenging bosses, but better loot. And like I said, here's the kick, here's the kicker, here's the catch. When you get this loot, you can't just go out to Dark Zone and you have the loot. No, not at all. You have to extract that loot. And when you extract that loot, other players have the potential coming to you and killing you. Oh, did I mention, also in the Dark Zone, there are no friendlies. Anybody can kill you, but when they kill you, it puts you as a rogue agent for 60 seconds. And the more you kill people, the more your time is extended as a rogue agent. And it basically it highlights you on the map so that everybody can come and kill you, even through walls. So it will make it virtually impossible to try to hide from people, especially if you're by yourself or solo. As you can see, I'm using healing, so yeah. But other than that, the game it's fun. I've played this with two random guys that I ended up making friends with on Steam for hours, and it's a blast. And I just really hope Ubisoft Ubisoft does not fuck this up. Like, I understand they had to dial down the graphics, but don't turn this into a Watch Dogs. Don't turn this into an Assassin's Creed. Please. Just leave Tom Clancy's franchise alone when it comes to stuff like that, and just leave it the way it is. The only thing I would suggest is perhaps making it a way that your rogue agent notification or a status doesn't perk through walls, or where people can see you through walls. That's one of the only gripes.
We should all get it.
I have. But if you like higher risk, high risk, high reward, the Dark Zone is where to go. As you can see, I picked that up and I got a little package, a little biohazard package on my back. That means that any player that kills me in the Dark Zone can take my gear, can take that, and I will lose it forever. So, I hope this kind of sums it up. It's a loot-centric game that's taking a new approach on RPG MMOs. Well, a very rare approach on RPG MMOs, and to be honest, I really hope it succeeds. I'm buying the game on release, and I'm going to pre-order it once the 3rd comes around, because this game is just way too fun. It's way too fun. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, this is AliGhost85, and maybe I will see you guys in Manhattan.